What the hell are you doing in the bathroom day and night? Why don't you get out of there? Give someone else a chance.
Oh, there we are, boys. Once more into the breach. Once more into...
Sorry, I'm deaf.
Oh, wait. There he is. He's back.
Okay.
Lord, don't
Couldn't hear you guys. I was like, what? I saw your fucking mouth moving. I was like, oh, fuck, not again.
Well, the dogs are all locked up. Oh boy! So we
Good
just
times. Where's Matt?
Should we start with where's Matt? Where's Matt? So apparently, our esteemed brother committed to a work event involving the Greek theater, and he thought before we had cemented what nights we were going to do it live, he had committed to this. And then when we cemented what night we were going to be doing it live, he had forgotten about the prior commitment. So he gets a hall pass for working on our new live schedule, which, by the way, okay. So just so you guys know, we're still testing this out. If you're listening to this and you didn't get a notification, that's because we are testing how many people without a notification will just kind of know where to look for us. So if you're finding us just organically because you knew where to look for us, great. If you want to know where to look for us, then we're going to figure out how many people need that versus how many people want it. So moving on. That's where Matt is. He's at the Greek Theater. Chuck, were you able to figure out who's playing at the Greek tonight?
No, I can check it out though. I didn't even look.
We didn't. I don't even know. I know it was a work. Like he said yes to work tickets, and then you don't cancel out on work last minute when they're the company box. Otherwise, you look like a real jerk for wasting them.
What's the date today?
Today is the 27th. Is it not?
27th, yeah.
Jethro Tull, The 7 Decades.
Jethro Tull? No.
Jethro Tull.
What?
You know
that
is a working function if Matt is stuck saying Jethro Tull.
Matt's listening to Jethro Tull with a penis in his mouth.
Jazz flute. Okay. So I'll give you the update on last week. Again, my apologies. It was a bit of a shit show.
A bit? Did you say a bit?
So we recap.
A lot of bit.
Poor
Chuck was bobbing and weaving.
Yeah.
I didn't have because I didn't have anything. You had all the prepared info.
I know. And then
and we were just stalling.
Marco's camera was not working.
Fuck no, dude. I wasn't. I exited the room to try to come back in to see if it would kick back on. Then I was kicked out. Oh my god! I felt like it should have been like.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord, yeah. Then so we got the dogs back. So the first dog.
You didn't lose them for long.
No, well, yeah. I mean, it wasn't like overnight for sure.
Yeah.
And so the first dog we got back because somebody called and said, "Hey, I found your dog." Yeah, obviously people care about him. He just he's a puppy. He's a German, 1-year-old German Shepherd puppy, but he's like 95 pounds, so nobody's going to try and mess with him.
Right.
The
husky also doesn't look like a puppy.
Yeah. Well, so we found out where he had gone missing, and then we went and checked the neighborhood. My wife's like she would have made a great patrol cop, right? So she's cruising through the neighborhood, and so she's like, So she blacks out like the headlights. She goes down to the parking lights, and she goes down to like just drops it into low gear and then cruises with, no foot on the gas, and she's just listening with all the windows down, and she hears the dog had heard my wife whistling in the neighborhood and had been tracking her down, and my wife was smart enough to realize that she needed to be quiet and listen for wherever the hell the dog was. Well, guess where the dog was? She was literally following behind the car, and if my wife had not
That's funny.
turned everything down and listened, she would not have heard the dog, trotting behind her the whole time. So
that's pretty funny.
Yeah, kudos to my wife for getting the husky back. My daughters.
Considering when most people lose huskies, they're gone for good.
Well, people want to steal them.
Well, sure. That and they like to run.
Oh yeah, that is for true.
Yeah,
we've never had a husky. They're definitely, once they get going, man, goodbye. So we had some stuff to talk about last week. We kind of have talked about it.
We like a quarter talked about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we have some more Mount Rushmores, but I wanted to start with just going through some of our messages, okay? Because we haven't messages in a while. These are Instagram messages. So, TJ, I'm sure I'm not the only one that has brought this to y'all about what is supposedly going to happen on or the conspiracy theories around October 4th this year. But apparently FEMA will be doing an emergency broadcast system test. So the conspiracy theory goes. I
heard a good one today.
Will send a specific high frequency signal with the intention of activating graphene oxide in people.
Yep. That was embedded.
What the fuck is that?
It was embedded into the fucking COVID vaccine. That's the
Okay.
Yeah.
So
wait, so
okay,
so they're gonna send out signals, and anyone who got a fucking vaccine is gonna start doing what? Shit themselves? What are they gonna do?
Graphene oxide was a chemical in the vaccine, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
It induces cell toxicity through plasma membranes, damage generation of reactive oxygen species, and DNA damage. Well, that doesn't sound fun. The evaluation of graphene oxide induced cellular toxicity. So what are they going to activate it to do? Be more toxic? What's the conspiracy theory, Marco?
Listen, the conspiracy theory is that this is some James Bond shit, villain shit happening. Apparently, like somebody in the government has a monocle and a lab coat on,
and a cat on their lap,
and a hairless cat on their lap that they're constantly stroking, going, "Yes, we will show all these simpletons." But yeah, it's supposed to just kind of fuck you up and be population control. And
but what's up with it? They have to activate it through an auditory signal.
An auditory signal, and that's going to be like the emergency broadcast test, because everything leads up to everything else, right? Everything is one big giant web and net of shit. So
I mean, that's true. Here's another message we got in our inbox.
Does it say how many vaccines you have to take? How many of it, and which vaccines it's going to affect?
I think
it's supposed to be all of them. It's supposed to be embedded, so it doesn't matter if you took one.
Johnson Johnson is different. Is a different vaccine than the Pfizer.
They all use the same nanobots. Chuck, you're gonna be a
nanobots.
Yeah,
listen, bro,
you're taking over your soul with the nanobots.
The storm that's coming does not care about which one you took. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just gonna go on the record by saying that.
Well, just because they're two different vaccines, so with what's in one, can that be in the other?
You can't negotiate with the Antichrist.
Dude, this conspiracy is really there's too many holes.
Yes,
they're all in your arms when you got the vaccine.
Dude, that's just
all right. Here's another one from our inbox, boys.
Go.
Hello there. Would you love to invite? We would love to invite you to join our world of strong, curvy ambassadors. No matter how small or big your social following is. If you're interested, please message.
I am
our manager account.
I am. I'm totally interested. I'm curvy. I'll be a curvy ambassador.
Curvy ambassador.
I don't know why we get messages like that other than Chuck's obsession with hitting the like button on the top heaviest women of Instagram.
Oh my god. Is that what it's for? Because I thought it was for Thornton Mellon's store.
Thornton Mellon.
Do you remember that?
Oh my god. Let's see. Viewer discretion. No, that's a video. If you send us videos, we can't. I mean, I guess I could probably share them here. Should I share some of these videos that our listeners
Fire. So why? Yeah. I don't even know why you're asking.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can even figure this technology out, boys. So that was. Did you guys talk about Russell Brand at all?
I think we brought it up lightly.
You brought it up.
Yeah, you brought it up, but it's developing now. He's asking people for money. Did you see that?
Right.
Whoa! He's asking people for money.
Yeah, yes. $60 a person to subscribe. I forgot the competitor to YouTube. Do you remember the name, Thomas?
Wait, dude, Matt may be listening to us live because he literally just sent us a picture in the chat of the stage of Jethro Tull.
Can we send him back a picture of a penis in the mouth?
I don't really want to. Okay, so let's see here. See, I'm looking for this. No, this is a cocktail. So anyway, you were saying about he's asking people for money.
That's crazy.
Yeah, $60 a month is his subscription cost. And that's supposed to give you an absurd amount. And
for what though?
Why not $5.99?
Unrestricted access to the world of fucking Russell Brand. And it's supposed to be I forgot the name of it, but it's a competitor to YouTube. So it's not on YouTube. It's not like on on any of the other ones that we know of already. It's supposed to be specifically on the competitor to YouTube. And I cannot like Rumble or I can't.
Well, Rumble's like that Facebook, Twitter thing.
Well, obviously I'm incorrect, Chuck. Thanks for making me feel like an asshole.
Well, they may have branched out into
No. It's okay. Don't try to clean it up. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's like, hey, subscribe to the Russell Brand show, and
give me money because I'm broke.
Because
$60 a month.
I need to pay my legal bills.
I need to pay. Yeah, I need to take care of everything, and I'll put up personal content on it, and all this other bullshit.
It's an OnlyFans.
I remember Johnny Depp asking for money. What the fuck is this?
So it's an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Only what? Brains?
Brands.
Oh. I thought he was trying to do the brain with his nuts.
No. Ew, no.
Weird.
Mm-hmm. So
that's crazy.
Apparently a bunch of shit's come out about Jared Leto too. Finally. About him being
he's a
case.
He's a weirdo. Like, if you didn't know Jared Leto was a weirdo, there's something wrong with your radar. Right? That's not a me thing. That's a you thing.
He's definitely weirdo.
How about this one? Dateline Florida. Ready? Let's see how messed up the headlines from Florida can get. Florida mom is arrested after bringing her son, 11, to a drug-fueled hotel threesome with 2 older men.
Was he left in the lobby or in the room? Was he in the lobby or in the room at least? Give me some clue.
Face the door, George.
Where was this again?
Is Florida. Let's see.
God.
Yeah.
What is Florida's crazy. People?
I don't know.
Florida is off that chain. So apparently, let's see. Should we even say her name? Is that like?
No, just go past her name.
Okay. All right. So Central Florida woman left son alone with dead man after drug-fueled tryst.
Do you see her? Hey, do you have the article with her picture? Do you see the article with her picture? Is that what you're reading? There's an article here with her picture, and
I can throw the article up if you'd like.
Yeah, bro, she looks like Macaulay Culkin's like cousin.
She looks
Maybe like Macaulay
Macaulay
Culkin
cousin?
in drag. No, just throw it up there.
I'm
You'll
going.
you'll
Wait,
see.
just on the picture.
A Florida mother was arrested after she allegedly left her 11-year-old son in a hotel room with a dead man for several hours following an overnight drug-fueled threesome.
Oh my God, she
Wow.
freaking
Holy shit!
does
According to the Flagler County Sheriff's Office, FCSO, deputies responded Sunday morning to the Hammock Beach Resort, where an unconscious man was receiving CPR. A 60-year-old man was pronounced dead by medical responders. A plethora is on here.
Would you say?
A Jefe,
Would you say?
would you say that I have
Yes.
a plethora of narcotics? Okay, so
Dude,
a plethora of
does
narcotics
look
and
like
drug
Macaulay Culkin.
paraphernalia.
It does.
Were located in the resort room. Bro,
It
this
really
11-year-old had to go through sitting there while mom was getting turned into a
God.
piece of rotisserie chicken with two dudes that were that were like 60
Look.
years old while they were
Spit
just
roaster, dude.
fucking
Wait.
my.
Did you
What's
get to the
up?
dead body part?
No, not yet. I
Okay.
started the comment.
Wait, ready? A
Go.
woman was arrested in Flagler County after she was discovered to have left her son in a hotel room filled with drug paraphernalia and a deceased 60-year-old man. Amy
Did he have
Marie-
a heart attack?
She was found. We're not even going to say the rest of her name. She was found in a hotel room at the Hammock Beach Resort on September 10th as emergency teams responded to a 911 call over an attempted resuscitation of a 60-year-old male in question. Kemper made the 911 call and admitted there had been drug use in the room the night before. She also admitted that she brought along her 11-year-old son, who, as she would later tell authorities, witnessed drug use by his mother and two other males in the room, as well as sexual activities performed by all.
Oh, the kid was in the fucking room.
Yeah, that kid has no chance.
Oh, dude, he's so fucked up. The years of
He's done.
therapy.
He's done.
Dude,
The
He's
boy
done.
was left alone for some amount of time in the room after his mother left the property with the other adult man. At the time of her
PTSD.
departure, Kemper said the 60-year-old was snoring and nothing seemed amiss. When she and her male companion returned, they found the older man unresponsive. So, the sugar daddy had a heart attack in the Motel 6.
Yeah, he got fucked to death.
Homegirl went out to score some dope with his money
Mm.
after her and her boyfriend let him join them in a threesome. That's how that call went.
That's so gross.
Wow. Fucking Florida.
Wow. This whole world is right now, it just feels like a big episode of Punked. The stories and crazy shit that you're hearing is just out of this world.
It feels more like, oh God, what was that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie in Mars? Total Recall. We're in Total Recall.
Yeah. Give them the air.
This has to be a fucking simulation. We're in fucking Total Recall.
Dude.
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know, man, because if we were in a simulation, wouldn't we have voted for a better simulation? Wouldn't we demand a better simulation? Or are we so messed up and self-flagellatingly, obtusely mean to ourselves that like we would reject a reality that was too good because we'd be like, this can't be real because it's life
Wasn't that the
Mhm.
whole thing? Remember that wasn't that the whole thing of the Matrix? That they had
they had to make it.
Yeah.
It couldn't be too perfect.
Yep, it was too perfect. They lost
Mm.
thousands of crops because people rejected it, and yep.
It was wrong.
Wow.
So that was
That's crazy.
that was one of the things that I had seen in the news. If you guys, who does that though? Like, this is how you make a serial killer. How many Netflix documentaries do you have to watch to do we have to say it? Does it have to go into the book? Moms, don't have sex with strange men. Don't have sex with even their dad in front of your children ever.
Yeah.
Like, do we have to say that? Because I just did. I don't feel like I'm going out on a limb. I don't feel like this is a hot take.
No.
Maybe I'm wrong. Am I the asshole?
No, I mean, it's common sense. Like, don't bring your kids to a drug deal. Don't bring your kids to an orgy in the same room.
Don't bring your kids to an orgy.
It's Florida. I think common sense goes out the window. Have you guys heard about this Johnny Somali guy?
Johnny what? Johnny
Somali.
No.
Johnny Somali. No.
I've heard about Johnny
Somali.
Football, but not Johnny Somali.
Okay.
Johnny Somali, I don't like using the word influencer if you're just fucking creator who's just doing bullshit for content. So I'll just call him a bullshit creator. So this guy goes by the name of Johnny Somali, and he's a content creator. His name is Ramsey Khalid Ismail. Ramsey, good old Ramsey boy, what he is known for and what people watch him for, I don't know if people watch him just kind of cringe, but he goes and travels to other places in the world and just is a complete fucking asshole. Says racist shit, says
like
fucked up comments
up on purpose.
Yeah, just basically just records himself just berating people and just talking shit. And he has admittedly said he does it for clout. He is a clout chaser, 100%. He says he does it specifically to get followers and to get ratings, and that's it. That's the only reason. That's why he does it. And apparently, he fucked around and find out because he got his ass arrested in Japan. And there are videos of him. There's a video not too long ago that was posted by someone who's, I guess, videoing him, where he said the wrong thing to the wrong person. The person swung on him and actually cracked him, and it was jumping on top of him.
I feel like I heard something about this that I didn't know.
I think I saw the video, but I don't know.
So Ramsey, a 23-year-old, goes by the screen name of Johnny Somali, was arrested in late August after allegedly breaking into a construction site in Osaka. Local police said Ramsey was formally charged with trespassing on September 29th. The next day, another American believed to be the cameraman and identified as whatever his name was also charged. But if you guys were to see any of this guy's shit, dude, this guy is a living piece of shit. He literally, that's all.
Like, this is why I'm telling you we need people like Dexter, right?
This is why we need justified homicide. Go ahead. This is what we need. What we need
back
is
off that hot take.
What we need is the Running Man.
Ooh,
that's what we need. Was that Arnold? Was that Arnold? That was Arnold too. Two Arnold references in a row. Wow, look at that.
Wow, you're on a roll.
Man, I just need to bring up Commando, and then I'm done for the night. I can just shut the fuck up.
Ooh, maybe we'll do. Okay, all right. I know what our tonight's Mount Rushmore is going to be. I'm going to call an audible.
Okay.
No, but keep going.
Come on, Bennett. I'm right here. Let the girl go.
Come on, keep going.
It's just you and me. So yeah, guys, if you guys ever run across this douchebags, don't support, don't follow, don't do anything. This guy's just like literally, he is the type of person that deserves the worst in the world. He's the type of person that uses innocent people and innocent bystanders as props for his content and is monetizing it. He's making money off of it, and he's just the worst human being in the world. I hope he gets 10 lashes.
Yeah, I hope he gets all
the bad. Candlestick broken across his back. I don't know. Japan, go old school. I need Japan to go fucking old school. I need Japan to go pre-treaties and war crime shit. You know what I'm saying? I need Japan to go back to
let's go back to the Shogun days. I need you to
I need you to go back to before it was discovered at the end of World War II how bad you really were. That's what I need to do. That's what I need Japan to do.
Right.
I'm just saying.
You remember the guys that set up that whole secret camp for biological research and would disembowel themselves with their own swords if they got caught?
Oh yeah.
Remember those guys? I need those guys. Are those guys around?
We need some 47 Ronin action over here. That's what we need.
I
So you
mean,
want him to disembowel himself?
That'd be great. I mean, if you want to get followers, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to make that money. Go, dude, do something extreme. You know what I'm saying? Cut your dick
Okay.
off.
so here's
Dude.
Did I say cut his dick off? I think I went too far.
One of
How
the
much
Wu
is an
Tang
audible?
dudes did that.
One of the what?
Wu Tang members.
dudes
Cut his own dick off?
What?
Yeah, he cut his balls and his pee off.
No.
Chuck.
I swear to God.
All right,
Look it up
I'm
and
going.
read it.
That's a fact from officers at scene
What?
who had to bag it.
What?
How do you? I couldn't, man. If I was an officer, I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna bag that.
They didn't know what it was at first. They're like, oh fuck.
So you guys
Then they
know,
held it up.
like,
So wait,
Oh,
so a member of Wu Tang cut off his member? Is that what you're saying? See what it did there? See
Yeah.
what it did there?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Thomas. You're gonna say?
no, I was saying, like, if somebody's gonna look it up, who is the guy that does it?
Oh.
Oh my God. Okay, Burr, whose real name is Andre Johnson, shocked his family and friends in 2014 when he sliced off his genitals with a kitchen knife and jumped off a second-story balcony. In NoHo. He was in North Hollywood, bro. He was in North Hollywood.
My
Yo, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Dude, he was on some shit.
Cocaine's a
That's
hell-
like fucking PCP.
Oh yeah, he's on that Sherm. He's on the Shermanator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ooh, my God! So yeah, this motherfucker. I have to cut. Okay.
So I saw. Are you guys following any of this Barbie movie shit?
No. Not really.
So here, look. The Barbie movie got controversy because they were talking about like the female stereotypes and the feminism and the like. It's pretty ham-fisted feminism in it, right?
Yeah, and they kept that shit under. It's pretty genius. They kept it under the wrap, and then like once the movie came out, they're like, "Oh, hey, haha, surprise!" By the way,
Right. Well, okay. So first of all, anybody that didn't think that a Barbie movie getting made in this day and age wouldn't be a feminist manifesto in some way, shape, or form, when Star Wars is, infected and it's in every like this. It's not. There's no escaping. This is where we're at culturally. Like, you want that not in your media. Sorry, it's the same way. In our cultural media, the Cold War in the 80s, 70s and 80s, everything was war games and Russia versus the US. And like, it's what you're going through at the time. It's the same way the Flower Child people, all that stuff, right? Anyway, well, the Barbie thing, apparently men are coming to Ken's defense because of the Ken controversies, right?
What's the Ken controversy? I haven't heard about the Ken controversy.
So
is that him being misogynist?
Ken's journey in here's Time Magazine. Ken's journey in Barbie is a story about male fragility.
Oh God, here we go. Okay.
Wait, here. Unstoppable Kenergy. How did Ryan Gosling steal the Barbie movie?
Did you just say Kenergy?
I said Kenergy.
I'm out. I no longer care. Okay, go ahead. You lost me at Kenergy. Go ahead.
Here we go. Unstoppable Kenergy. Now, the world has apparently gone to see Barbie. It seems that there's secrets finally out. Margot Robbie's not the star of Barbie. She plays the lead. Yes, she produced it. Yes, she gets to spend a lot of time running around in her nice dresses. But no, you'll be aware the star is actually Ryan Gosling. So guess what? People were saying that the movie's more about Ken's struggle about being a man and what it means to be a man in a world run by Barbie, right?
Okay.
And so then all the fucking like guys who are pathetic, weakling men start pointing at Ken and being like, "Oh, Ken's our guy." And
What?
then wait, this is as if it wasn't. This is a movie about a doll, like this kills me because it's like people's first day on the internet. Ready? Greta Gerwig is the director of the film. Here's Greta Gerwig. She says
Sure.
she's not happy with men turning Ken from her film Barbie into an icon. You spend so much time crafting a film for women and girls all around the world so you can inspire them, and then incels online culturally appropriate it. I just want to leave that up there for a minute. Seriously? Like, Ray Bradbury wrote a book about totalitarianism. I mean, he went and did a presentation and they said, your book's about censorship. And he goes, no, it's not. And they said, yes, it is. Right? Like, Greta Gerwig is a director in Hollywood. She doesn't know the concept of kill the author. Like, you can't, once you put it out there and you show your art to people, it is whatever they say it is. And if you created a character that incel men are going to look at and idolize and turn into a hero because of his masculinity, hey, that's an unintended consequence. I don't think the guys who made the Wizard of Oz intended for Judy Garland and the Rainbow to become gay icons, but that's what happened.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, dude, I don't know. I mean, I've heard a lot of buzz about it, but I haven't followed what the actual buzz and content is. But I mean, man, yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. This is just, I didn't expect anything of this. I don't think anyone expected anything from the Barbie movies. Like, they're making a Barbie movie. I think everyone was like, come on, reading punked. Come on.
That's what it feels like.
I mean, that's where I crack up, because if you are part of the camp that's like complaining about the Barbie movie, well, first of all, if you're on the side that thinks that Barbie should be this big manifesto, it's the Barbie movie, right? So, like, let's slow down a bit. And if you're on the side that's like, oh my gosh, this movie's it's a feminist manifesto, well, again, it's a Barbie movie. So slow down a minute.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll just treat it like this.
Oh my God.
I'll just well, Amy Schumer, what?
Here, Zach says, thank God Amy Schumer wasn't in it. Oh,
I mean, these are facts.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, I'm just waiting for another 4 or 5 days until this is like gone. Because
it's been weeks.
Well, it's the #1 movie in the world right now.
Is this still #1? Oh, I guess there hasn't been many other releases. There hasn't really been anything else
Oppenheimer
to release with it or against it.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, but I think Oppenheimer didn't have as wide of an audience grab. And that's probably that's the problem with it. Not the problem with it, but that's why the numbers are reflected the way that they are. That's what I'll say. Yeah, that's not good.
And it touches to more
reflected the way that they are.
More people, kids, adults, elderly. Well, who grew up with Barbies, so they're all going to go see it. A lot of people.
Well, here's what. Okay, so here's
Oh my God!
Here's the crux of it. Do you guys tell me if you think this is a worthy debate, or if you think this is, are you kidding me? It's a friggin' movie, a Barbie movie. Okay. Let's see. Somehow, this movie about dolls has triggered a culture war, and some are attacking the Barbie movie as hating men and crying misandry. And for those of you that don't know what misandry is the opposite of misogyny. And misogyny is the automatic hatred of women because there's women and they're inferior. Misandry is the same thing, only against men. The quote is it my destiny to live and die a life of blonde fragility? What's more of an incel than a dude with romantic feelings, but just a smooth blob for a crotch? That's just Ken. He thinks he's a 10, but Barbie doesn't want him. Well, I mean, if he just has a smooth crotch, why wouldn't Barbie want him, right? Like, if you're unfamiliar with the term, incel is the truncated form of involuntarily celibate. So I guess that's the I guess that's the new online term for loser virgin.
Listen, oh shit. I'm gonna go on the record by saying that I like the Barbie and Ken from Toy Story better. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Referring to a group of boys and men, usually with strong opinions about politics, video games, and or the media, who blame women and culture for not getting laid. This sounds a lot like that weirdo that shot up Santa Barbara, the way he was.
Oh
Often
yeah.
associated with the far right.
Mhm.
These individuals react to their sexless predicament with misogyny and red or black filled anger at women in the world. Their general vibe, it's not me, it's you. The supreme irony is that women created the term incel and dictated their taxonomy. Really? Okay, whatever. Possibly the greatest representation of social illness comes, believe it or not, with the new Barbie movie, a movie that defied expectations on all sides of political spectrum. What the? Get to the fucking point, dude. Barbie is a matriarchy. Okay, so Barbie Land is a matriarchy.
Okay.
But Barbie doesn't choose the matriarchy. She
Oh.
decides to leave. Okay.
All right. Sounds like spare. Go ahead.
But Barbie isn't making a claim. It breaks down the stereotype that the patriarchy controls everything. Because Ken walks into different businesses expecting a job just because he's a man. He's repeatedly turned down for not having any actual qualifications. Sure, Barbie doesn't think that men should rule the world, but it also doesn't think that women should rule the world either. Barbie is a humanist existentialist film. Ultimately, the Kens are more happy to surrender their patriarchal control. And the Barbies are pretty happy.
So a bunch of betas.
This is Prince, not Charles Henry or whatever, the one that left with Meghan Markle, but the Mattel version. Is that what this is? Harry. This is Prince Harry, the Mattel version. Okay.
I mean,
from the toy aisle. Got it.
I feel like being offended, but I feel like giving this movie any consideration at all about what roles it's telling you or society at large about men. That's the most beta conclusion you can come to, because if this movie tells you anything about your life or your urge to be a man, oh my God, what the hell? That is like,
oh my God, who the hell cares?
No, you should not. It's the Barbie movie. Move the fuck on.
Just let it go. Let it go. Go back to your regular scheduled program where it's not okay to be a rollover bitch.
Shelby GT40, where were you at the beginning of the show? He says, damn it, where's Matt? But if you were here on time, you would know. Does anybody else in the class want to catch Shelby GT40 up on where you put it
Matt,
in the chat and I'll put it up on the screen.
Matt's over at a fucking fuck fest. A sausage fest called Jethro Tull. That's it. That's where he's at. He's in a fucking concert watching electric flute.
Jazz flute, yeah, right.
No, it's electric flute. It's okay. I'll give him the electric part.
It's an electric flute. The guy plays. He's a flutist.
He's a flautist. He's a barefooted flautist.
Is he barefooted?
Yeah, he plays on stage barefooted and dances and prances on stage. And I do mean prances.
Can't even.
Kind of like the singer, of Queensryche.
No, what?
Have you seen the singer of Queensryche perform?
What?
He twirls on stage, bro.
No. What?
He is doing periods and he's all sorts. Bro, look it up.
I don't want to know.
Shaved head now. You know, it's a shaved head. Shaved head and a mustache. Very Blue Oyster Club. You know what I'm saying? No Oyster Club. Yes.
Oh, the Blue Oyster Bar. That's right.
Is it the Blue Oyster Bar? Yeah, the Blue Oyster Bar.
Blue Oyster Bar.
Yeah, so a la Blue Oyster Bar.
Yes.
Which Chuck is like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Well, explain it to Chuck. Have you ever seen the Police Academy movies?
Police Academy movies?
Yeah.
Okay, so the bar that they always randomly run into, and there's a bunch of like 80s gay dudes in like fucking leather gear,
bar, like leather
biker.
Okay,
Yeah. That's the Blue Oyster Bar.
Oh,
yeah.
So, anyways, singer Queensryche, Thomas. If it was the old days, I would say pause the podcast and look up live videos of him singing.
I mean, I could look up a video of him.
No, it's okay. We can move on. I'm not
But-
saying it's wrong. I'm saying you do you. But
No,
in comparison to
I'm-
what Queensryche
I'm
was back in the
uninterested.
day,
Right. So anyway, I have been
no more messages.
they were all like little snippet videos, and I'm not going to go through. You guys send us actual emails. Matt's not here, otherwise we'd be reading the emails. The irony of that. But you guys have been sending messages and stuff like that, and I know Matt's been overseas and he's been recollecting them. But our Bill, one of our listeners, he did send us a message, and he said, "Here's his Mount Rushmore for rappers."
Okay. All right.
And then you know what? Maybe we can get a little bit into tonight's Mount Rushmore after.
Sounds good.
We'll give
Good lead in.
our listeners message. Okay.
Yeah, good lead in.
Eminem, Tupac,
Mhm.
Biggie, Snoop.
I mean, you can't. That's a really strong list. You can't argue.
I'm gonna
with
say you're not allowed to have
four.
Tupac and Biggie on the same monument because
Because of the rivalry.
East versus West.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, those are strong.
those are,
I have nothing. I have nothing against your choices, sir. I have nothing against your choices. Those are very strong.
No.
Did Matt ever give us his Mount Rushmore?
yeah,
Was
he
he here
did
last week? He did.
Yeah, he did
It was,
on that. On the show. By the way, I just want to give a shout out to my buddies. For those of you that saw on social media, I had not seen some of my partners that I worked undercover narco division with in a long time, like over 10 years. And so we had got together this week over a few strong drinks and true lies, and sat around the fire. And man, I'm tell you, you got good partners when you can, not see somebody for 10, 12 years. Marco and I think how many years between the last time I saw you and when I walked into the tattoo parlor, after I'd become a cop?
Probably 8 years.
Yeah.
Probably 8 years.
Yeah. But it was, what's up? Well, there you are.
Hey, what's up? Look, we're older and fatter. How are
Yeah.
you?
Hey, what's going on? Anyway, okay, so tonight's Mount Rushmore, we're going to do the Mount Rushmore of action movie heroes.
Okay. Oh, the characters or the actors?
Yes. So that's exactly it. We're going to do the characters. So it could be more than it could be. Yeah. Okay.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It has. We got to set some parameters here.
Okay, go ahead.
It has to be a traditional action movie. We're not talking about like Lord of the Rings is not an action movie.
Sure.
Wars is
Okay,
not
I'm with
an
that.
action
Sure.
movie,
Okay.
Right. Like we're talking Rambo. We're talking Kickboxer. We're talking, the big ones, right? Okay.
And not the whole movie. We're talking about the individual, not the whole movie. You can't be like, the Expendables. No, it has to be the individual characters.
Okay.
That's good.
And then
that's good.
All right, here we go. So
I can remember characters.
Well, then
you can say the guy from this.
Blah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So everybody in the chat, go ahead and let us know. Oh, this is Snow, Crisscross, Vanilla Ice, and someone named Dave. No, that's not. Okay. So
that was all.
Who wants to give their Mount Rushmore?
It's hard. Okay, so John Wick.
Oh, okay.
John Wick has to be.
I forgot about him.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to go new and old. You got to include new and old because John Wick transcended the genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's new, but there wasn't a lot of like wires.
He made it like more like an A-list action hero.
Yeah, not only that, he made fucking murking people like an art form. Like you watch him, like that's a smooth motherfucker. Like, see, you watch him, that's a smart. What he did with the rollover, then shoot. That's smart. That's smart. So I gotta say John Wick. So as far as Neo's concerned, oh man, like out of all the fucking out of all the Arnold characters and all the Sylvester Stallone characters and the Jean-Claude Van Damme characters, if I'm gonna pick Jean-Claude Van Damme, I'm gonna say Kickboxer. I'm gonna say like whatever the character's name is in Kickboxer. Because I'm definitely not fucking picking him as Guile from fucking from Street Fighter movie. with Raul Julia as
he's got to be
you know
Frank Dux or
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man.
Kumite.
Or do you pick Triggs from Lethal Weapon?
Riggs? Yeah. You could. Okay. So what are you picking? So what do you got? Spit it out. Your Mount Rushmore, or I can give you mine.
If you have yours ready, go ahead and go with yours ready. I'm trying to work this out live.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go.
The George Washington #1 pole position.
Okay, of all time.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Please say in Commando.
Dutch in Predator.
In Predator.
Yes.
That's pretty strong.
Get to the chopper. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Like that.
Yeah.
Level Arnold,
Okay.
Right? That's your
I got you.
Okay. #2 position. Bruce Willis, John McClane, Die Hard.
That's just because you like Die Hard, the movie itself. I don't know if I give John. I don't know if I get McClane over like Rambo. Yeah, I'm sorry. As far as the action here is concerned. Go ahead. I'm not gonna take this away from you. Go ahead.
#3 position.
Yes.
Okay. And this was a tough one for me.
With his third pick of the action hero draft,
I went with John McClane and sacrificed Mel Gibson, Martin Riggs.
Okay, that's pretty strong.
Because next is Rambo. Sylvester Stallone is Rambo.
Yeah, sure. John Rambo. Got
in
it.
the 3rd position. And
Classic.
then bringing up the 4th, the Abraham Lincoln position.
Yeah.
Would be the Apostle Wick. Would be John.
The Apostle Wick. Okay.
Yes, that would be my Go Spit Riggs from Fact. Oh, I like that. Ooh, okay. So we're pretty close. John Rambo, Martin Riggs. What's the last one?
So many.
Last one.
I think he's just spitting out. I think that's his 4. He's just picturing tops.
Did you guys see the last John Wick movie?
Number 4?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Yeah. I'm actually curious to see what they're going to do if or when or whatever they do with next. But
I'm not sure. I know that they approved and are doing the Continental.
Yeah, but that's
already
a TV show, right?
It's out.
Yeah, it's a TV show. Is it out? It's out already?
Yeah. I watched the first episode.
So who's your Mount Rushmore? Marco didn't even finish his yet.
All right, I'll go.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Fucking Rambo.
Sure.
Rambo from Rambo.
Is that your #1 position, or is this
classic?
Yeah, that's my #1. #2 would be Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator.
Sure.
That's what put him on the map.
Terminator or Terminator 2?
I mean, realistic. I like the first one because he's on the motorcycle and he's twirling that fucking.
No.
Sure.
That's not the first one. When he's twirling the
Is that
shotgun.
the second one?
That's
Yeah.
On the
the second one.
Oh, now you lost me. I want him when he's the
bad guy. The whole movie, I was like, I want one of those guns so bad. So it affected me that way. So that's why. And then #3 would be Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I think it was Bloodsport.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
then
that's when he's Frank Dux, or is that kickboxing?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know. And then the last one would be Keanu Reeves from the John Wick series.
Interesting that you really would put Jean-Claude up there for that. Okay.
Dude, he was iconic for me growing up. Like, those are my 3 top action guys. Jean-Claude, fucking.
If I'm putting Jean-Claude Van Damme up there, I'm putting him up there in his time cop mullet. God damn it.
Oh, shut up. Horrible bastard.
You get a special monument on the backside of Mount Rushmore, and it's Jean-Claude Van Damme doing the splits across the heads of the
Now, Thomas, I got a quote from you. I got a quote for you, a movie quote for you that changes my idea, because I just remember of this delivery.
Okay.
I remember this delivery, and it might change my pick of which movie this action star I choose as far as a character.
Okay, go. Hit me.
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you,
Yeah.
and hear the laments of their women.
Well, that's to debate the Mount Rushmore. Okay, real quick. Mount Rushmore of Art Schwarzenegger movies. Go.
Conan, Commando, Predator, and Kindergarten Cop.
Oh, okay.
I knew I was going to get checked with that Kindergarten Cop one.
I almost made that reference earlier. Like
It would be
Kindergarten
Judgment
Cop,
Day.
I
It would be Terminator.
Are we done with our Mount Rushmores? Is that what we're done? Are we
Yeah,
done?
I think we're done with the Mount Rushmore.
You gave yours. Okay.
But that would be my four. That would be my four Schwarzeneggers. Conan, dude, you can't. Do you
My
want to
four
live forever?
Schwarzeneggers would be Conan,
Yeah,
Predator,
sure.
Conan, Predator, Terminator 1, and True Lies.
Oh, the more spy version of Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, the
Sure.
Well, I'm not going to go with Last Action Hero Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I wouldn't.
I think Eraser Arnold Schwarzenegger really gets. A
Oh
bad rap.
shit.
Hell, I will take End of Days Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the Devil before I will take Eraser.
Yeah, I
Stallone
would
in that
take.
movie where they wipe their asses with the shells. Young man, from fiction to fact, go back and listen. We have a vintage episode where we talk about how that movie right there, Demolition Man, accidentally predicted the future, and it is never more true than it is now.
Yeah, all the fancy restaurants are Taco Bell. I'm just saying.
There's a rat burger.
It is very good. Sí, señor.
It's a carne de rata.
Sí, señor. Es carne de rata.
It's rat burger. This rat burger.
Gracias, señor. I can't believe we just Rick rated that scene from memory. I am ashamed.
And you should get it up as well.
Enhance your calm, Tom.
Oh, I think we got a voicemail. You guys want to?
Oh, yes.
Let's see.
Got help.
Wait,
us.
no, it's not.
Hi, we're
Just
trying to
top
reach you about your extended car warranty.
No, Mount Rushmore rapper Dr. Dre. That was it. That was the only thing that was on there.
That's it.
That was it.
Dr. Dre. All right.
Yeah, that's the Demolition Man. That's the one. It's Piece of Mahalo. Fiction to fact is Piece of Mahalo. Now we know.
Okay.
So just change it to Piece of Mahalo, and then we'll know.
This will help.
Yeah. So I just thought we would go over that Mount Rushmore tonight. And finally, as we're closing out, Matt is, first of all, legitimately at Jethro Tull, which is insane to me that Matt actually went to see Jethro Tull.
Like this.
But I thought that I would go with a few profiles from the poor single mother. See if I can come up with
Fantastic. I fucking love these.
Other profiles. Okay.
I'm in.
April 21. April is looking to be in a serious relationship. I'm done with the games and bullshit. Once I like you, there's no going back.
Fantastic.
So don't fuck up. I have 2 boys. So if you don't like kids, then click on that X. If you want to know more about me, just message me, and I don't really be on here. So just hit me up for my snap or number. Kiss. She's surrounded by like vape smoke, and looks like she's maybe 19, and she got 2 boys.
Okay.
Lives in a trailer park?
Let's say where? Let's just say a state.
No, that was clipped out of the picture.
That's high quality.
That is.
That's high quality women. That's like water boy status.
So have you? Okay, so I saw something controversial, and maybe we could talk about this for a few minutes as we close out.
Okay.
So I saw somebody posting pictures, and I want to find out if there's racism in these photographs inherently existing.
Okay.
Or is it in the people doing the things pictured in the photographs?
Okay.
These were random pictures of different grocery shelves. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
And let me tell you, all of the, so you go and you look at the hair care products for dark colored skin hair.
Ethnic?
Are under lock and key. Yes, ethnic hair care products are under lock and key. And then right next to it, the non-ethnic hair care products also not under lock and key.
Okay.
Then you go into the liquor aisle.
Sure.
A $100 bottle of Irish whiskey, not
Right.
under lock and key. A
Sure.
$30 bottle of cognac.
God.
Also,
I don't want to. I don't want to.
key.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
You go into the aisles where they're selling like coconut oil, lock and key.
Sure. Oh God. Oh no.
Sunblock.
Here we go.
Not under lock and key.
Oh God.
And somebody pointed these out. Now, the first thing I was struck with is these are real pictures from real stores. Where that can't be an accident, right? Like,
These are real pictures.
There's not Photoshop, right? So this is social commentary. We have to decide:
Right.
is it, if you have only a certain thing being stolen from your store,
You have
is
to
it
protect that
racist
item.
to protect just that item.
No. Oh God. I want to say
Right?
no. I want to say it shouldn't be seen as racist if you have a history of items. I mean, that's why like all the video game systems and all the video games get locked up now at Target and Walmart. And a lot of makeup, if you've seen that, like pretty much all the stores, makeup is under lock and key. So I think
Formula too.
bitches be stealing.
Well, so
Period.
the formula, that one, like I've seen organized crime rings stealing like formula.
Yeah.
Expensive.
I've seen people steal and resell online. Yeah, for sure.
So I saw these pictures and I made me think, okay, wait a minute. Is just the fact that they're doing that racist? And then is it, if they're not being racist and you point it out, is it like, is that racist? Is pointing it out racist? Because you're like,
God.
see, aha.
I think it's 80%. It. I don't know.
Is that what it is? Like, if you're
think
pointing at it
it's
going, this is fucked up, this is racist, like you're okay.
I think it's racist if you're like, this picture was taken in East Los or in Compton. You're like, oh.
What if it was?
Okay. I don't know.
That's
I
what
don't
it
want.
is.
This is a landmine that we all see, and we don't. We're taking. Should we step on it? Is it dead? Is it not dead? Is
regardless,
it dead?
if it was taken in East Los Angeles or Compton, and then you go to like a more like affluent area, right, where a lot of well-off people are, and it's the same things that are under lock and key, it's not right. It's not racist because it's a company-wide policy.
Yeah, I mean,
large condoms are locked up.
All magnums are under lock and key.
All magnums under lock and key. That's fucked up. unless he ran into the picture and these are facts. I'm like, oh.
By the way, Piso Mojado not only got me sent that and sent this to try and get me to read that, but he also texted me because he happens to have my.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's good.
Are we? We're still gonna do, Marco. Do you have any jokes for Big Joke Energy? Are you gonna?
No, I never do.
Can you look up? Can you play Matt and look up dad jokes?
No, I don't.
Okay. Come on, you gotta look at one or two.
I hate you people. I hate reading jokes.
I know, but that's awesome.
All right.
How about
Spanish dad jokes?
Spanish dad jokes? Are you gonna try and translate them for us?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why would I do that?
I like it. Okay. We ready?
Describe ready.
An old man goes golfing every weekend. His wife always complains about his going and leaving her alone. So one weekend he says, "Why don't you come with me and I'll teach you how to play?" She agrees. And on the first hole, a par 4 with a dog leg, she asks, "Okay, what do I do?" He says, "You see the flag way down there with that patch of green around it? You have to hit the ball onto the patch of grass close to the flag." So she swings and hits an amazing drive. The ball lands 3 feet from the hole. The man says, "That was incredible. Great shot." And the wife says, "So what do I do now?" He says, "Well, now you have to hit it into the hole." The wife says, "Well, why didn't you tell me that to begin with?"
All right.
Oh man, can you imagine if your wife was like that good naturally and it would just you'd be destroyed. Anyway, go ahead.
I have many jokes about unemployed people. Sadly, none of them work.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you know that it's actually not just something I ran across the other day. I was random research shit. The Titanic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was an expedition, not the expedition that failed, but there's been many expeditions to the Titanic. And you know what they found out about the
Mhm.
pool in the Titanic?
Mhm.
Like, it's a steamliner, they had a pool in it.
Oh,
That
yeah.
after all these years, it still has water.
yes, I did hear that.
Hi, Chuck. How are you? How you doing? You asked for this.
Margo's all done.
Dude.
I'll be here all night. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
The other night, my wife asked me if I thought she was wearing too much makeup.
Oh, that's a trap.
And I said, "Well, that depends, honey. Are you trying to kill Batman?"
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's some last words.
I know, right?
I was in Russia listening to a stand-up comedian making fun of Putin. The jokes weren't that good, but I like the execution.
Oh, that would happen.
Oh,
Hey guys, how do you make an egg roll?
how?
You push it, dumbass.
Oh, jeez.
You guys asked for it.
Here we go. I haven't. Let's
love
see. Let's see. I think some of these we've said. So I'm gonna rapid fire because I don't know which ones we haven't.
Yep.
I saw a sign that said "Watch for children," and I thought that's a fair trade. Good.
The doctor says, "You'll be at peace soon." The man goes, "Am I dying?" He goes, "No, but your wife is."
Oh, fucked up and true. Like the evil laugh. Hey, how many apples can you grow on a tree?
How many?
All of them.
Stupid. Fuck, I'm trying to concentrate.
When I was growing up, I always thought my parents loved me, and then I realized that they didn't. And I told my psychologist, they said, "How do you know you're paranoid? How do you know your parents didn't love you?" And I said, "Well, my bath toy was a toaster."
Oh man. One of my managers told me to have a good day at work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I just didn't show up.
Let's see.
If you donate 1 kidney, everyone loves you and you're a total hero.
Mhm.
But donate 5 and suddenly everybody is yelling.
All right.
I saw, and somebody sent us, this is not a joke, somebody sent us a video that's like a TikTok or Instagram story or reel or whatever. It's of deaf people fighting, and I'm going to hell for laughing so hard.
Wait. Did you
Yes.
did you see the video of the 3 deaf girls creating a video and talking shit to another deaf girl?
Signing shit.
Yeah. They're signing and mouthing shit, like talking shit to another deaf girl, and they're all like gangstered out, like trying to pose up and chest out. I'm definitely going to hell. I'm 100%. I'm gonna tell you guys straight out. Like, I woke up my wife because I started cracking up so much, and I watched it 3 times in a row. I know I'm wrong. I never said I was right. I just said I'm here. I just said I'm here.
God.
Oh God.
Anyway. All right.
Hey, what did the boy say to his fingers?
What?
What?
I'm counting on you.
Oh my gosh.
God.
I'm
Oh my God.
guys, I'm really against protesting.
Okay.
I
What?
just don't know how to show it.
Okay.
Give a man a match, and he'll be warm for a few hours. Set a man on fire, and he'll be warm for the rest of his life.
These are facts. Hey, what kind of music do Christmas elves listen to? Rap music.
Oh my god.
You guys asked for this.
We did ask for this. So on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and start wrapping it up, boys. Do we have anything to say as we're going out?
Yellow and can't swim.
What's yellow and what? What?
A bus full of children.
Oh. Hey, why did the drum go to bed?
Why?
It was beat.
Oh. Okay. I offered. Let's see. This one says.
Wait. What do you call a rude cow?
What?
Beef jerky. Because fuck that motherfucker.
Fiction says I offered $20 to an old lady if I could ride her staircase trolley. I think she's gonna take me up on it.
Awesome.
And on that note, we'll see you in the locker room.
Bye.
Phone number's right there.
Yeah, it's right there at the bottom.
You're so abused.